boom, boom, boom. Huh? How? How did I manage this? What? How? How did I manage this? Oh no. What did I do? Oh! I know. Boom. Did that do it? No? What? Well, well, well. This is gonna be absolutely interesting. Well, in case you hadn't realized, the audio is gonna be interesting as we have the good old mic that I can move around with. And that, if you may not have realized, doesn't like to be nice to me. So, we're gonna just see how this plays out. and get things slightly rolling. Oh no. I didn't do my social media obligations. Wait a second. Let me be wise, owl. Ow. Oh no. Boom. Speed run. Thingamabox. Alrighty. All that we need to know, truly, is plain and simply the lovely, the terrifying Yule time season. A Yuletide greeting, of course. That's what we gotta do. Boop. Deboo. Blue. I cannot spell, as always. That's vocabulary. Alright. A 1. And bippity boppity. But 2. Ah! Where's that photo? Goofy little photo thingamaroo. Oh. I did job. I did my duty. Alright. It's time to get serious. Are you ready? Oh, I fell. A 1. A 2. Gonna get a dinosaur again. 3. Well, hello there. Hi there, everyone. This is obviously a very festive time of year. And this is likely hard to hear. There, oh. You know what? Excellent. Well, this is obviously a very festive time of year. That's kind of why we're all here. Gathered around about this merry fireplace. It's not very loud, it's kind of subtle, it's not really in your face. Don't worry. Here to offer thanks. Ugh. A thankful Thankmas. And yes, I've done a really terrible job at this Deadpool Ryan Reynolds bit. But we're here to say, hey, it's the season. One with all the long days. You know, the sun is at its least fruitful all the days. And then we'll welcome back the light without a fright and celebrate the new life. Oh my goodness. Okay. That was very clunky. Cheers! Yuletide greetings, everyone. Here's to a shiny winter. Is a season where we have a lot less sunlight for the most part, and that can really be rough for a lot of people. Yeah, I feel off to a rough start. Will the sunshiny days come back, or will they just flutter away? The plants tend to drain out a bit. So here, non-existent drink. We gotta make things cozy. We gotta carry the last bit of lights we can in through all the darkness and night, so that way, when the new sun rises back, and we get more and more light, we'll have ushered in the new life. So, 'tis the season of being a little holly jolly, having some introspection on the path, reminiscing about all that's been accomplished and done, and keeping up the energy and positivity through so we get more of our light back. And that is, in fact, a way that will tie in with what on earth is happening here. I wish I had feet that could just smack and make stuff show up. But hey, we don't get to have cool feet all the time. So, this holidays of sorts season, I am joining up to do Thankmas. Because in the time where we have a lot less of the light and brights, it's ever more important for us to preserve and share what light we can. So, with a hopefully more coherent explanation compared to my late night attempts to do art stuff and being focused on food snack drawings, here's a good explanation of what is going down for Thankmas, at least in the Yucan sphere. So, Thankmas is kind of a big sort of group charity event, usually mainstay run by Jacksepticeye, a large-time YouTuber. I think that would make sense as a title. Anyhow, good lad. Fun videos. Enjoyable. Raven's a huge fan. And I will sit and watch a lot of them with them. So, good time. And this year, the two charities being sponsored... Move! Sorry, Grandpa. Bird. It's all good. The two charities being supported this time are the Crisis Text Line and Samaritans. Now, these two charities are essentially both in working to help support and strengthen mental health. So, Crisis Text Line is essentially just a text line. Oh no, I can't read. Oh. The internet got angry. I understand now. Interesting. Crisis Text Line is essentially a text line for people when they need mental health support and you can't always talk to someone in person or go and see someone, and you just need to be able to, wherever you are, just connect and chat via text or thing. And Samaritan, on the other hand, works to help prevent suicide and education. Education is the biggest part. It's helping different establishments have training so that the people working in a variety of different fields will have knowledge and understanding so that they can help support others and they can make sure they feel supported. The biggest thing in all of it with mental health is often just feeling alone, and it's rough. You want nothing more than to have someone else there for you, or just not feel alone, and you don't always find what you're looking for, and you just feel disconnected, disjointed, and it's frustrating. I myself have been there at many points. And yet, here I am. I'm not dressed as a clown. I'm the holly jolly red lad. And no, I don't mean Deadpool. I am the very anime fashionable Santa Claus. I just don't have a glitter beard. It's a lot of work, okay? Another day. And I'm here to say, hey, we all have those days. And whether it's past, present, or future, you or someone you know will have these types of concerns of just wanting to know that they're supported and helped, even in a small way. So, that's why we're here to say, hey, let's keep the energy going, do something fun, have a good time, and help people out. So, now I will attempt to click the button, but everything is tiny. I can't see. Huh? What? I am so lost. It was here. Where did it go? Oh wait, is it? everything just lit up. Boom. Oh my goodness. Ah, there we go. So, that is why we're joining Tiltify in this campaign for Thankmas. And yes, as always, I will do goofy shenanigan stuff. That's how it be. And I didn't properly lay out what on earth is happening, so I'm gonna make a nice little sign. I left the sign stand over there. So first, let's start off with a nice cup of tea or hot chocolate. So, I had the kettle just in time. And I won't just scream out of nowhere. I know I was late, but oh my goodness. I forgot this microphone is a fight. So, I'm going to do the bass stuff here, and then we'll deal with this microphone, the one that's hidden under here, and we're gonna do some cooking. Holiday time. Gonna have some yummy snack. Oh. Okay, thingamabob, stop yelling. Ah, there we go. Alright, let's get a hot chocolate. And remember, I hope you brought your fluffy socks. Alright. So, I'm never one to reveal everything all at once. Kind of expected at this point, and sometimes things just build upon themselves. Acceptable choices. Whoop. Okay, cocoa powder, don't explode everywhere. Boom. Alright. So, we have a baseline. I have no idea how this is gonna go. Not remotely. I have aspirations, for sure. But here, starting out, I'm gonna maybe let things cook a bit. Yes, I'm using a milk frother to mix up my hot chocolate powder because it will be a fight, if not. So, I've set things to have certain sort of milestone goals, and I'm not entirely set on what those goals have to be. Like, truly. I had my own little ideas and prompts. And you might have entirely different ideas and prompts. So I am very, very open to suggestions of this. I don't know what people want unless they tell me what they want. And is the hot chocolate going to be way too warm for me to drink? Oh, yes. Ouch. Alright. Water. Hot chocolate. Headphones. Ow. It's hot. And not in a fun way. Not in a fun way. Alright, let's get a sign and some paper. So we can lay out what on earth's happening. And I forgot. Yet another sign. I always forget about this. Oh. Alright, one side. Drawing utensil things. Nice. Nice. You're big, man. You're big. I really cannot stop myself from doing film cowboyish impressions of Hell Yeah, Batman. Oh, what a paper sizing I wanted is back in the other room. It happens that way sometimes. Alright. One sign stands. Some markery things. Good in there. And of course, a very intimidating blue jay. Look at Grandpa. Grandpa. There we go. Good Grandpa. Oh dear, I'm gonna smack everything. Paper. I command you. Thank you, Paper. And just for that, I'll bring out a little alpaca. Alpaca. Alpacas are just truly fluffy and wonderful. Wonderful little beans. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I can partially hear, maybe. Just, oh, maybe alpaca. Be good. It would help if I actually turn the thing on. There we go. Okay. So, we have, oh my goodness. Drawing surface. Now we're just gonna make it work. Alright. So, here's what I had planned. At least, to some extent. Alright. Move over there, Piggledy Wiggly. So, my plan was... Oh my goodness. Audio sometimes scares me. Be good, audio. Get out a marker. I may have set things up incorrectly. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So, we have different goals to hit. Oh my goodness. I can't even figure out my own thing. Goodness. Okay. Okay. I have figured out how to see the goals. So, we have a meme parody of choice. Essentially, you get a choice of what meme is going to be replicated. It's got like 4 options, I think, on the poll. There's, of course, some sort of anime meme. I mean, I already did Kermit the Frog, but I'm still open to many more frog memes. I just like frogs. What can I say? There's also, of course, like the baby girl boss type thing, like some sort of weird like meme of that genre and flavor. And there was probably something else, but I cannot remember for the life of me. So, at 25, we have a meme parody. Doesn't have to be a whole video meme, but you'll get at least a meme image of absolute comical proportion. Bum bum bum. Meme parody. Alright. And now we have, of course, from quite some time ago, the very accursed bananas. That's right. We had a real appealing photo shoot. I never got around to finishing that real appeal video. And yet, those photos are so cursed, I fear even saving and releasing those. You know you've gone too far when somehow a giant, like, comical banana suit is actually, like, sexy. Something has broken, and I fear. But, if it's for charity, then yes, I will gladly share at least some of those cursed photos. Why? It's somehow worse than Reagan from Mob Psycho as like a baby girl. I fear. And of course, for fun magical little numbers, that one is at 55.55. Because these are achievable things. These are things that are doable. Cursed banana. And probably cursed spelling. And then we have a bit more up there. I will accept having everyone's input on where I should be in the whole, like, girl boss, baby girl, girl failure diagram. I have my opinions. Basil has outright called me a girl failure before, and I'm just like, I beg to differ. I think we're gonna have a fight here. And that is when we reach 75. I didn't have to add zeros. It's fine. And yes, I will of course dress up accordingly for it. based on the winning outcome, though I will fight it as much as I can. And don't forget, there's obviously the choice of chaotic. I refuse to be categorized. I choose chaos. And that's why there is choice in that poll as well. You can give your input. And then we have our first sort of milestone of 100. I thought I'd put something for it. I must have. I simply didn't seem to write it down. Wait! Oh my gosh! Okay, I found where I can actually just read the things properly. Learning as we go. So, at $100, you guys pick a theme. You pick a theme, and I gotta dress to impress for that theme. I don't know if I can handle Kermit the Frog's face all over my entire face anymore. But hey, I've got froggy outfits, if that's the theme. I'm gonna make this have googly eyes. Alright. Chat picks the outfit. And then, something I dread. I attempted to watch just the first episode of Nyanyako Sugar Girls, because someone I knew did not know what it was, and I was like, you must understand the absolute suffering and pain that is Nyanyako Sugar Girls. That entire series is, I think it's about an hour or so. If we manage to somehow reach 250, I will sit down and suffer through Nyanyako Sugar Girls live. There will be at least upwards of 5 minutes of an MS Paint drawn anime cat girl screaming because she was bit by a rabid squirrel and got rabies? Like, I cannot explain to you enough the absolute fever dream that is Nyanyako Sugar Girls. The only reason I even know of this series is because I had friends in high school who are just like, you know, you just like unironically will say nya to things, and they're just like, you sound, or like, you're this. And they showed me parts of Nyanyako Sugar Girls. I was like, that is no. No. Absolute denial. No. That's not it. Nya Neko Sugar Girls. Reaction. Full series live. Now, for clarification, my stance is I don't really like to watch stuff live for reaction-based things. So, like, I won't share what I'm watching visibly, but we can essentially do it as a watch-along. And I will torment myself further by, you know, drawing fan art of Nyanyako Sugar Girls at the same time. Mm-hmm. Absolutely cursed. Love that. Bum bum. Why is it angry? Oh dear. All the settings want to scream at me, and I don't appreciate that. Wow! Okay. What is happening? Let me smack stuff. Oh, how did my computer go sleepy? Weird. Interesting. Huh? Okay, like, I mean, once again, it's just a smack the settings back and forth. Oh! Is it happy? Well, oh my goodness. It makes things so large scale I can't even tell. Alright. Well, still, that's what is gonna happen should we somehow hit 250. That's absolutely suffering. And I don't even think I shared. Yeah, I didn't even share it yet. Okay. So, essentially, this is what I unveiled so far. Now, me being me, I didn't want to reveal everything. Because I'm like, I don't know what people really want. If you want an absolute cursed banner image or something, I mean, I'm open to suggestions. I've unironically danced with a sock puppet, so I'm content. I'm pretty happy with my choices. So, this is much more so a loftier goal of 500, I believe. And I will verify this afterwards. But I didn't even make this live because I'm like, this is like the pipe dream type thing. At this point, if we hit 500, I will go out and do a pole dance lesson. You will get to see the absolute chaotic suffering of me attempting to pole dance. I have never done pole in my life, and I lack core strength. I will learn it and share a video of the chaos. That's right. It is truly something I fear. I don't know that I would coerce Basil or anyone else into joining me for this endeavor. At least not in terms of video. But, I mean, hey. I am happy to go through the absolute fearsome rabbit hole that is learning to pole dance. And just to somewhat explain and clarify this. What? Bump, bump, bump. I don't even know my other skills well enough, I'd say. Oop! Alright. Fluffy sweater off. Bump, bump, bump. Oh no. Okay, camera. Gotta back it up, I say. Oh, good. Whoa. Okay. So, this is my aerial silk in hammock format for aerial yoga. This is usually what happens. I really gotta get more matting or something for this area. But yeah, let me back you up. Move, camera. Get moved. Boom. Oh, now you're gonna see that. I do have the other mic for later, okay? We got this. Alright. So. Bump, bump. Get my fluffy socks. Don't worry. I am trained enough. Oh my gosh. This is not how to do it. It's just camera height was not gonna cooperate. So yeah. I can aerial silk somewhat. But I usually do hammock yoga style. Whoomp. Wah! Oh my goodness, Mike. Trying to spin myself the right way. That's what happens. Woo! Oh no. What? Thankfully, I can reach. Whoomp. Yeah. The reason I don't do traditional aerial silks is again a case of I don't have the core strength. Seriously. It is so strenuous. Even just managing that, especially in this, it's so overheating. I was just like, very briefly, I can do this, and that's it. Otherwise, I'll just collapse. Low blood pressure, will ya? Classic low blood pressure. Now, let's check on that hot chocolate, shall we? It's gonna be much too hot for me, probably. Oh, almost definitely. And in case anyone was truly wondering what specific... I was about to say Deadpool, wow. Wait, no, I was about to say Bob Ross when I meant Deadpool. Deadpool reference I was making. I was referencing the one where he was enjoying a Tim Hortons coffee. So, to that I've got a Tim Hortons ghost mug. It has color-changing Timbit things or donuts. Okay, the bats are on the wrong way. The bats are Timbit. The donut changes colors to be donut. I don't know. Oh, it's hot. Hip, hip. Gonna burn my tongue, probably. I'm gonna wait. I cannot handle hot beverages. I like them very lukewarm. I don't even like my drinks with ice. What a menace. What an absolute menace. Chaotically room temperature drinks. There we go. That's my stance. Okay. Now. Let's get some protection. Oh my goodness. Spray! It's just a very angry little pump. Oh, okay. No, it's nice. Yeah. Oh, now it decides to spray normally. So, with the gloomier looking time of season and weathers, I find it interesting that most people, again, it's associated often with the sunlight levels, but hey, I think it's important to say, there's still so much prettiness in the plants. I did a lovely little hike the other day, and instead of it being like this dreary, like everything is dying, you see the last bits of plants, they're still somehow like lush or green, and like just the little bits of leaves and all the quiet surroundings with all the sleeping trees, and it's like, oh, lovely. Winter is in fact my favorite season. And for good reason, winter is just the best. I like snow. Oh, I don't like cleaning the driveway, but I will build a snow fort and a snowman as much as I possibly can. Alright. Now, the real frightening thing is going to be essentially the fact that we're now going to try and pivot to the cooking in the kitchen part. Because yes, we've got hot chocolate, though it's too hot to drink. But what we need now is to have some cider just simmering on the stovetop. Let's face it. Cider... Oh, the camera is like... There we go. Cider has to simmer for quite some while. So I want to make a nice cider. Alpaca, you hid my water bottle? Which then smacked me. That hurt. So, if you can't drink your warm beverages right now, have a nice sip of water. I successfully drank water. What a miracle. Alright. So. It is time we get a witchin' in the kitchen. And that means I have to switch from this to another thing that I have to plug in and then use a stool because I'm short. So, listen to this absolute little gremlin rambler whilst I go and fight with kitchen appliances. There we go. And what? Just like... There. Put a bow in front of it. Yes. Go, llama! Not a llama, you're an alpaca. There we go. Boom. Perfection. We did it. We have the thingamajig. Bam. That's so not legible. Oh my goodness. How? How is it so shiny and bright? Camera, be friendly. Whoop. Ah. Well, this was a choice. Okay. Look at this paper. Look at this paper thing. Oh, it's so illegible. I can't believe I have the camera so shiny. Wow. Shiny! Come on, camera. Bump. Do that. And like that. Ding. It's somehow even shinier. How? I can't believe it. Well, just stare at this menacing face and a llama. Perfect. No one will ever know I'm gone. I'm right there. This is absolutely... Ah, the void. I forgot about the void. We don't talk about the void. The void is haunted. The void may or may not attempt to destroy all Wi-Fi. Don't even think about it. The void is just to be avoided. Alright. Where did styrofoam come from the ceiling? Magical. Alright. So that's a thing. Can I slide this? Oh, we're gonna fight. There's gonna be fighting words, aren't there? Okay. Could I? Nope, nope. Fine, fine. I accept that this is going to be a tangly wire mess. This is what happens sometimes. But still, it's an improvement. Much, much an improvement. Oh wait, I have the power of spin the device around. Haha! Oh goodness. Okay. Boom. What? Ah! Bum bum bum! I cannot smack numbers. Smack those number things. Because I've hit a function I didn't mean to and I don't know. Oh! It's fine now, it's normal. You know, I actually had the confusion. Part of the main update in technology has been the fact that I have a phone that, like, is modern. And I'm like, wow, I can, like, have photos that are just way too big to even be, like, uploaded by default from my cell phone. And I'm just like, whoa, it's magical. Oh my goodness. Now, the real question is, what on earth is the link? Wow, sometimes I just have absolutely cursed messages. What? Oh my goodness me. How do I manage this stuff? Oh no. Why can't I locate anything on my own thing? No. No. Well, actually, that looks cursed. Boom. I have no idea, genuinely. How do I manage this? How do I manage this? Really, me? Huh. 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 well, we're gonna go with this. And then, oh, it didn't, wait. Can I? That just changes keyboards. Oh my goodness. What? I have the power of alphabet. Oh my goodness. Okay, boom. Boom. And whoop boom. What? Boom. 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 Okay. I think I have somehow managed to make this absolute terrifying thing work. Oh my goodness. Oh! I need the stool, because I am short. Oh. You hang out there, little cactus. Blech. Oh no. The stool was not tall enough. Alright. I have the power. Oh, hey! I actually wasn't right here. Wow. Who'da thunk? Okay. I want to be able to sit and craft, which means I need to speedrun the good old food preparation. Yes, and then I'm going to take... Oh wait, I can just go here. Where is... Ah! No. Boop. Control V. Boom. What? Huh. Okay. Boom. Boom. Turn that off. And boom. Turn that off. Boom. Oop. Oop. Yes. Now I just have to... Oh my goodness. Wait, if I just copy this. This is what happens when I lose the links I use for things. Absolute nightmare. Don't automatically make it visible. Let me test. Command Alt, Command V. Do. Okay. Now, before I do something comical, let me just go to the cooking screen and make sure it works. Do your thing. This is why you check that the thing works. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, bump. How do I? Wait. I have an idea. I have a goofy idea. A very goofy idea. I'm just going to screen share a window. Oh my goodness. Don't do that. No, don't do that. What? No, that won't do the thing I want. Okay. Well, that it exists, at least. And then we just make it pretty. Boom. Excellent choice. Good choice. Smart, smooth moves. Boom. Oh my. Oh, this is absolutely absurd. Well, welcome to the ceiling, I guess. That's what happens sometimes. Here, we'll send you over to the ceiling. Aha! Are you ready to witch in the kitchen? Let's go with spin that. Boom. Oh no. I don't think I spun the right thing. Whip. Spin. Oh. And now we spin once more. I have spun the wrong way. Spin it again. And spin it again. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're just gonna have to keep in mind that that section, so we don't have that, would be chopped off a bit. Just a little bit. But hey, there we have the kitchen. Now, this is for our food snackling time. Gotta have the good old food snackling time. Okay, that should... Oh. Wait. Oh. Okay, that's not where I thought that was gonna be. Oh. I didn't even know that was what that did. Huh. Oh. Hi. Oh my goodness. Oh. It would help if I could read all of the things. Alas, it is not quite legible. Even on a large screen TV. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. So, what are we gonna do? We are going to pull over the browser sauce. Add in the thingamajiggies. Ah, I can kind of read by shape. Ding, there we go. We've got the shape. And we can read the shapes. Yeah, kitchen camera's gonna be a little angy still, but this is what we're working with right now. Alright. It is what it is. And what it is? Something interesting. That's for sure. I must say, I am so confused at times. Alright. We're gonna cook up. We gotta do some cooking by the book. Cooking by the book. Cooking by the book. I need to actually be able to somehow see everything all the way in this other here yonder room. Alright, stay there, room yonder. Boom. Okay. Let us tilt the TV this away. Womp. Alright. Ah, I walked into a light. So. Ow. Here's what's up today. We've got some apples. And probably just, well, we can do 2 oranges. We got to mix up some cider. Oh, I opened the wrong cupboard. Gonna make up some cider. Okay. This is terrifying. Sorry about the clunk. Oh my goodness. Alright. Boom. Bop, bop, bop. Okay, wait. We're gonna do with this. Boom. And tilt dramatically. No. I said tilt. No. Okay, this is as much as it wants to tilt. So, we're going to use giraffe power. Nope. Nope. It is full giraffe. Okay. We will accept our fate. Boom. We're gonna go with like this. You have no idea the absolute terror that is the power cable situation for this. So, we got apples, and I prefer to peel my apples for pretty much anything and everything. I simply just don't like to eat the skin on apples, like, at all. I'll make them look like jack-o'-lanterns by carving them out with my teeth. And otherwise, it's just, that's it. That's all it's going to be. So, I'm going to simply start with peeling the apples. Because essentially what you do for cider is you slightly break down your fruit just a bit, and then you're going to simmer it in a pot with water and spices for about an hour or two. And once it's gone to essentially this big mush pile, that's when you're going to put it through a strainer and filter it, and then you'll get your cider. And I learned this the last time. I was like, I want more cider, but I don't want to use an industrial-sized pot for it. So I just kept adding water when it was, like, concentrating. And I ended up with a not very good batch of cider that had the wrong texture, wasn't as sweet or anything. And I was like, okay, lesson has been learned. I get it. You just want me to follow the recipes. And I'm just like, I could. Or, instead, I could plain and simply, you know, like, make guacamole icing and put it on zucchini loaf muffins. So, yeah, I think we know my choice. Alas, I do enjoy a good cider, so I will try to be slightly more mindful. Just a little bit. Okay. I've got a good chunk of the apple, like, done. Yeah. Alright, one. And I'm actually gonna just pull out a separate tray. Boom. Alright, apple one. Because then I can just, like, scoop that. And then I can have one for chopping up the apples. And surprisingly, cider with orange actually works out pretty good. So yes, we are going to have a nice batch of cider simmering. Because I lied, there is no campfire. I don't have a barbecue lit in the yard. Although I have a massive pile of twigs. Look, what else are you gonna do when you go for a walk? See a giant twig and not take it home? I think not. I think it's a missed opportunity. And I would not want to miss out on the opportunity to be such a meme. If I think in smarters and wiser, then I realize, oh my goodness, I could actually be able to see things with the other compute. Yes. It'll still be mildly delayed, but better than nothing. Oh my goodness. Like, one thing you don't realize is even if you make or use a giant television screen as a computer monitor, the text doesn't really get smaller, just makes window space big. And it's like, text is what you need to read. That's why you need the bigger screen. But then everything's just big instead. Ah! I was attacked by a rock. I mean, it actually happens more often than I would like to admit. But I was, in fact, attacked by a rock. This is what happens when you don't make a pouch for your rocks. They just fly everywhere. This is what the pocket injustice does to people. When you lack pockets, so you just invent new pockets. I remember the wonderful, wonderful meme of the superb, like 1,000 pocket outfits. I think the tagline of it was like the boyfriend support outfit for like carrying all the like random tajonkles and like trinkety bits of like just a happy little rocks and things. And I'm like, yes. I honestly hate the aesthetics of the jacket, but the fact that it has like 1,000 pockets, I'm just like, honestly, go for it. I think it's fun. Because that's one thing. I like absurd fashion, but then there's certain things that I'm just like, no matter how absurd, the aesthetic is just like not what I'm looking for at times. Which is sad, because I'm like, I'll end up loving it because of how campy and absurd it is. But in terms of just like yes, this is mwah, beautiful, oftentimes I'm just like, no, I can't. I like the idea of like keycap sweaters and things, but I just can't. It is just not me. So, sometimes you gotta pick and choose your battles. And I will stick to my adorkable aloha shorts. Not shorts. Well, actually, no. I like shorts as well with funky patterns. Ah, the apple went flying. Maybe we'll get to him later. But yeah. It's actually pretty surprising how simple cider is. Like, if you want an industrial vat, yeah, getting a machine for doing the cider and stuff is awesome. Because then you can make a huge batch. Or like, there's machines that actually will do, I think, coring the apples. So then it's just like, it can just easily all go in. Because what I do is I usually sit and kind of like take apart bits of the apple and remove the core. But it's like, cider is just such a cozy holiday drink. Okay, gather everything up. Get it all together here. Alright, I lost 2 bits. Ah, there we go. Gathered up. Move the stool. Boom. Get in there. Yeah, and I'm just gonna rinse it, because I gotta do the oranges as well. Alright. Boom. So, the oranges are really simple. You just take your orange, as I yeet the stickers off of it, and this one doesn't have one. And literally, I just like, I just chop it. So, I'm just gonna be... No, I can't use the pizza axe! Well, we're just gonna use a giant oversized knife instead. Let me cook. Bump, bump, bump. Come on. There we go. But yeah, and then you take your flat side, and you can then, like, cut it in half again. That's one thing. I don't quite always get a cut in started, but, like, I really love this knife. It's such a good knife. Very handy. Boom. Alright. I got my oranges. It smells so good! And oranges are great for just all sorts of baking in general. So, we have an industrial pot. This is a bucket. Dear God! This is a bucket with a slice of orange. But wait, there's more. This is another slice of orange. Dear God! The oranges were hidden. Boom. Alright. First orange is in. I am gonna go 2 oranges, even though I have very limited apples. It's a choice. Okay, I'm gonna start there. Boom. Ah, yeah. That was so much better this time. Boom. Okay. I didn't learn my lesson. Pierce with the point. Then chop the block. Boom. There we go. Alright, we now have oranges. Lots of oranges. Woo! Boop, boop, boop. I can't believe I didn't realize I could just, like, plug in the thing with a TV as a monitor. Like, there's no reason it shouldn't work. And yet, it just never occurred to me, because normally I just use it as the retro gaming console screen. Because, oh my goodness, you know, with the old games, you need to see them on a giant television. Paper towel. Paper towel! Bam! Because there's too much juice at this point. Much too much juice. Alright. Fear not, I'm not using this giant knife for the apples. That is overkill. This is for watermelon, obviously. Though, in all fairness, you want an even bigger knife for watermelon. Alright. It's rinsed for now. Apple time. Now, for apples to decor, we're gonna use a paring knife. That's a little paring knife. I use a ceramic one. Boom. Alright, what I'm gonna do is pick a side to flatten. I kind of want to get towards the core without fully hitting the core. See, I hit a bit of the core right there. And now it's like such a pain. Yeah. Because I just don't want like the seeds. That's the main sticking point. Because you can always kind of like go closer and closer afterwards. But you want to try not instantly hit the seeds like I had. Yeah, I'm pretty much right to the center. Alright. Bump, bump, bump. I am going to chop this up just a bit more and remove tiny bits of skin I didn't get. Because again, you don't have to like dice it so it's like tiny cubes. Like, this is not bad. Like, see, they're like chunkles like this. Pretty good. Whoa. I am so lost. I just realized somehow that on the little computer I brought over to like check up on things, it's like so behind, and I'm like, huh? My bad. Alright, apple bits in. I'm gonna refresh that. Oh, that's comical. Absolutely comical. What? Sorry. It's all good. It's all good. Alright. Those go to that pile. Dice. Once more. I actually found a nice little recipe and sort of like the basis of how to make taiyaki today. And I was like, oh, that sounds great. And then I was like, I don't have a taiyaki like pan mold for it to be fish shaped. Nor do I have a gas stove. So I'm like, this might be an issue. Because I don't think most of those pans would work on like a little electric stove. And I don't trust myself to be bonfire master skill level to get even heating on a campfire. So I don't think that's the winning option just yet. So for now, I'm just like, well, what can be done? And for that, I think the answer is like finding some alternative method. So it might be like, it can't be exactly the shape, but I have to make a way for it to kind of act as a mold or something. We're gonna make it work. I'll make it smooth up the move. What? Ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-dum. Oh, goodness. I realized I didn't actually fix the timer. So it's currently disabled, but I will properly enable it. And I should, in general, just add the link in the description. That will probably be the easiest thing for now. And instead of a spooky little timer, we will just have a link in the description that I'll add. So that way it's just easier in case QR codes are like angry QR code gremlins, you know? That happens. Lord knows, technology sometimes just screams at me. I don't know what I ever did to it. Other than terrify most printers. Yeah, I don't know how much more I can get from this. Nope, I've definitely hit the core there. Yeah. But still, not bad. I'm making the most of this little apple chunk. Bump, bump, bump. That was already pretty thin. We're good. Boom. Alright. We're gonna call you quits as well. And now the last apple. And then there was one. One apple. Boom. Alrighty. Apple. But no peaches, no pears, no plums. There were no birthdays. There was only bumblebees. Bumblebees are pretty bug-tastic. I mean, maybe bumblebees are who you want to bees. Yeah, they're the bee's knees. Oh my gosh, bee's knees. Perfect. Stupendous. Beautiful. Boom. Glitter, glory, glam. Glob, glow, gab, glab. I feel like the Glob Go Gab Galab would never accept a Glob Go Gab Go collab. Ah, what a shame. I have such peculiar knowledge. They want knowledge and answers to questions. I tend to have answers to absurd questions. And also, I just generate absurd questions. So I think it's a good combination. Alright. Collect these up. Boom. Alright, that can sit there. Jump up, jump. Alright, get in the thing. Wow. Bump, bump, bump. Okay. Boom. We have the apples. We have the oranges. What we don't have is cheesecloth pulled out. So, this one is just water now, it's fine. What we need is cheesecloth. Where would I have put cheesecloth? This is a question. A question that I might not know the answer to, somehow. Cheesecloth? Will I put you in baking? Oh! No. How? You just make sense for baking. You're cheesy and cloth. That's a tablecloth. I don't think I want that. Not right now. No? What? Oh, I found the cheesecloth. Okay. I was attacked by a rock again. This is what happens. Okay, so I've got some cheesecloth. And what the cheesecloth is for is essentially you just like wrap your spices in the cheesecloth. So that way it doesn't like explode everywhere. And you can use like larger spices as well. So I'm gonna go with about this size and make like a bundle. I'll do an extra bit because I think I've got cinnamon sticks and those are pretty long. And if you don't want to go the whole make cider route, Well, I've got a suggestion for you. What? Okay. 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 It got angry again. Alright, it's happy. It's fine. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to conserve resources. Boom. Yes. Boom. Conserve resources just a bit so that it does not get angry. Because that was it screaming. It disconnected. And I'm just like, no. Don't you dare disconnect. How dare you? That was rude. Rude. How dare it? Okay. Resources preserved. Hot chocolate is probably cool enough to drink. Oh my gosh. Yes. Hot chocolate. I'm so sorry. I realize that might be audible. My apologies. Okay. So, we now have to figure out spices. I'm going to add some ground ginger, because I love ginger. That is probably more than enough ginger. Ooh, I want a bit of basil as well. Yeah, a bit of basil. I think that was why I originally had gone out and bought basil. I don't normally stock basil somehow. I don't think rosemary garlic is really the vibe. Oh my goodness, cloves. And I haven't even opened this yet. Boom. Cloves are perfect for this season. Absolutely perfect. Oh no, come on. We are not having this fight, cloves. We're having this fight. It just did not want to open politely. Okay. Well, it's rather janky, but we have cloves now. And it's a big enough batch so I can go a bit heavier on the cloves. Sumac! That's what it was. Sumac is great. It's really earthy. It's earthy and it has a note that like reminds me kind of like a dill flavor. Beautiful. Stupendous. Wonderful. Sumac. I think I held back on adding mango lassi last time. Though I'll add like maybe chocolate truffle? Why not? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna add a bit of a chocolate truffle spice. I know it's an odd choice, but I think it'll work out. Oh wait, I should just take this off entirely now without exploding it everywhere. Success! Maybe not so much for the lid. It didn't stick the landing. More so, it went a-flying. Alright, perfect. Get in there. Boom. Alright, any other spices to top it off with? I will likely add a hint of honey. I don't think anything else really makes sense. No. Nah, I think... Alright, Alright, a single hint of rosemary. Alright, we got a hint of rosemary garlic. Just to like... Alright. Fold everything up. Roll it together. Yeah, because even now, some of the finer spices are going to, like, sift right out. And what you're looking to do is just fold the little basket. together. Because you just kind of want to knot it normally. That way it doesn't entirely unravel in the pot and get everywhere. Yeah, like I got a hint of the string accident. I think that'll hold. Alright. Got our spices. This, unfortunately, has fibers now, so... Yeet! Yeah, and get those fibers too. Alright. And now, we have a pot. It has, you know, the fruity bits. It's got the oranges. I will add a hint of honey. I don't think I have maple syrup. An industrial vat down here. So now, I'm going to fill the pot. I tend to go with, you gotta just at least cover the fruit, and then some. Though, not an exact science. Not an exact science. Because again, I kept adding water last time, and it just ruined the batch. Do my best. Do my best. This is a bigger pot, so I'm gonna end it about here, I think. Well, okay. Here's what we're kind of looking at. So, I use my pokey. It's like this. It's this deep compared to the fruit height of like that. So, I'm gonna add just a hint more to top it off, and then nothing will be added after. Aside from a hint of honey. Well, alright. We've got that. It is a ginormous pot. It is going on the big side of the stove. Alright. With that, I'm going to basically get this to a boil. That's the goal. Get this to a boil. And that, unfortunately, means I have to fight with ventilation, because the things like to be, like, new stove-y. And I don't like new stove. I don't like new stove smell. I do not. I don't know what the difference between these are. So, we're gonna go with that first. Is that just the inner part? I guess it's designed for fry. Alright. I'm gonna open the window. So, you are going to look at mysterious things on the wall. Oh. Boom. Look at that. Mysterious things on the wall. What an avant-garde angle. Oh no. I see what has happened here. It is very avant-garde angle. Alright. You enjoy the avant-garde angle? That is the correct one, right? Yeah. Okay, it's just slowly getting warm. Alright. Time to open the window! Ah! As I almost fall off the countertop again. And the window's locked. My bad. Ooh, fresh air is so nice. So wintry. Love it. And I'm sorry if it was very screechy. That was not my intention. My apologies. Boop, 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 boop. And then, alright, hint of hot chocolate. And I think I have to use a double boiler. Yeah, that's just gonna make it that much faster. Now, that being said, we're gonna have to turn on the fan. So, I'm going to just smack a little button. There we go. Button has been smacked. Cleaning up the kitchen can wait for now. We're gonna return over to here. For the time being, our job is to be cool and craft. It's time to do the crafting. We're going back to the craftosphere. What is the craftosphere? Apparently me spilling hot chocolate on myself. I immediately set it down in order to spill the hot chocolate. Good job. Well, real spaghetti factory you got there. Oh my goodness. Okay. I need the other water bottle. Alright, once this gets up to a boil, we will no longer have to be running back and forth, and I can switch to the other microphone. Chug lug lug. Boom. Set. Let's make this couch a more comfy, fluffy place. Because currently, I fear for the alpaca. I think I might, like, just run into the alpaca and it'll hurt. Alright. Move out of the way, overdramatic vampire trench coat. Or actually, it's like half DuckTales. Fashion. I'm still... Reconnect, sir. Perfect. Genuinely don't know why it's not being happy with me. Okay. So, I hope you enjoyed staring at the spooky things on the wall. Oh my goodness. Where did things go? Nope. That wasn't it. Heh. I'm always a window capture. I remembered. Boom. Alright, get back over to the Artland. Get over there. Oh, art along. Ugh. Blech. Goodness. Alright. I don't know how to make you happy, YouTube. You're gonna just keep screaming at me. So, all I can think of is a last-ditch effort. I don't know if I can change this. Can I just update it to 8? I think that's enough zeros. I've either destroyed it or it'll be chill. Let's see. Is it gonna be happy? Nope. Okay. Yes. Okay. Oh, we did it. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, slide. Oh, man. Ah! This is going to, like, take a while. 'Cause that's a big old pot. So, we're going to start a timer. Not a stopwatch, a timer. We're gonna, like, check back in 10 minutes. So you... Okay, I don't need both boilers. I just need the inner one. Because the other one is, in fact, too much. Why is everything disconnecting? Be good. I really don't know what's made it so angry. Bum bum bum. Alright, you know what? I'm closing even more things. Even though I have next to nothing open. It has truly just been an angry little computer. How dare. So yeah, I have searched around and not managed to locate the prized wreath base. Ow! I hit my head. However, we've got all of our little crocheting yik-yaks. And yes, I did go with the term yik-yak. We have fluffy yarns. We have pipe cleaners. I have a bit of sewing equipment. But that's mostly just because I wanted to repair this belt thing. Oh. Which means, oh, there's the hardware. Yeah, because this little hardware came off of it. I just had to, like, try and somehow repair or replace this lip bit, which is not going to be an easy task. I think, in all honesty, it's going to be a case of, like, having to use it all to punch through and sew in a new part to link it up. Not so fun. Oh goodness, okay. We have little crochet mushrooms in that jar. Those are cute. Alright. And I have a bunch of yarns. So, I want to be able to cozy up and knit. Ah! Sewing attacked. Alas, we gotta make sure things are boiling properly. It's truly so deceptive. You think, oh, it's not boiling that much, and then you're like, it's a boiling. Though also, it's just the background noise of the fan. I get jump scared by it. Oh, there's my little mixing spoons. I'll actually use the masher. And I'm just stirring it ever so slightly. Yeah, it's starting to cook. The orange makes it smell so good. So. Whilst we can't do a proper wreath right now, what we can do is kind of deck the halls, you know? So. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. With deck the halls in mind, we are going to redo this back panel. Because right now, the back panel is Mabon and sewing, and I'm like, no. That is not what we're going for. Oh. That's fine. Let me move the mobile shop. I mean, obviously it's just the MBs. Hiccup. What? Bum bum bum. Boom. Alright, we're gonna go with this cool dramatic angle. Womp 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 wow. Boom. Camera set up, and now we can switch over so you can understand what on earth we are decorating. Prepare for back of the head inception. If I remember the thing, oh my goodness. It was a window capture. this, maybe? What is this one? Oh. I selected the incorrect choice. This is what happens when you don't label stuff, people. Face the disaster. No, don't take the gamble. Find out what it is. Oh. That is still the wrong one. Okay. Window capture number 3. Yes. Now what I have to do is, through the magic of guesstimation, crop things correctly. With the power of anime and magical beans, this will be totally normal. Boom. Eh. Aha! Okay. Now we're gonna have to spin it again. Magical. At least it works. Go down. I have so many things in one scene. Oh, goodness. Boom. Okay. Now, we take this, and we're going to spin it. Spin. Yes! In one go. We did it in one go. Boom, boom, boom. Wow, wow, wow. Wow! Look at that. Back of the head inception. Magical. Yeah, about there will work. Alright. Turn off the other thing. Conserve energy. Energy conservation. And let's check on the butt. It's totally fine. Alright, I'll set another 10-minute timer. Oh, so this is what's left over from Samhain and Mabon. This is more on point for the season, but the rest is like got cleared out. I've got some like greens though, so I'm excited about the greens. Greens, plump. Candles are important. So some things are definitely returning, and we're just gonna like carefully shuffle them over. But yeah, I'm thinking we need to go more Ice Queen-ish. Something a little more sparkly and snow themed. Oh, is that cool plant seed thing I found? Cool. And we have to carefully move the leaves. Like this one had just this little bit of red on it. It was very nice. Unfortunately, sometimes I don't press leaves, so they're very fragile and difficult to manage. But I still like them. I actually think I have a ton of leaves in the backyard I collected too. Alright, most of the leaves have been collected up. This one, yeah, this one's soft. It's all good. Okay. So, we have lavender as well, and that's just kind of an always here thing. It stays. I don't think we need our pumpkin friend right now. The gourds and gold rest. They did their best. As much as it's the time of introspection and stuff, it's still a good time to keep on having a bit of a dance party, you know? Gotta keep up the energy and stay jolly and energized. So, well, yeah. OBS has crashed multiple times, and I'm doing truly nothing intensive. I'm gonna have to sit and look through things and figure out what's made it so angry. I also know it's like so much stuff is improved and built up. Like a lot of implementations and things. I'm just like, I can just be like, this is how to do this. And well, yeah, you then have to sit and make the stuff happen. It's like the fact that I can be a purple rainbow gremlin on demand is, yes, it's going to be a bit of an angry camera right now. So I think this is a pretty good start. Pretty good starting point. This runner stays. We don't have to keep the lantern thing. Though honestly, I probably will. I just don't have a different banner right now. And I do love this bow. But I think the bow could go up in the air somewhere. So, why don't we make use... Oh, I forgot that I had this giant magnet on it. Of this little wreath thing. I think it's pretty cute. Because I actually have like a perfect little like snow tree. Except I put that in the kitchen and it looks really cute. It's giving green. Is green the answer? Probably. I think this is too much texture. Too much texture with other texture. And then you have to get congruent leaves. I think this is too bright. Oh, maybe not. This is more mild and soft. Honestly, I think we go with the too bright because I have more of the mild and soft. And that way we can have like more leafy bits all over the place. And if you have ever wondered what could possibly be worse than stepping on Lego, this. These things have like these little metal spikes, or not metal, like these, there might actually be metal, but like the plastic spikes that hold these up, absolute torment to step on. I have learned this the hard way multiple times. I did a really cool photo shoot that I was just like, oh, looks so good, I'm so happy with it. And yeah, let's just say I had to walk over top of that multiple times. Like, with a 10-second timer to essentially get my photos done. Because I was doing the photo shoot entirely on my own. And I was like, oh my goodness. This is just pain. And yet, I did it. I ran back and forth. And I did my photo shoot suffering to be cool. Good little adventure. I still really enjoy that photo shoot I did. What? One of the candles fell. No. Well, I got it. Now this candelabra is something I always use. For the most part, I don't use real candles very often, but I do like having ambient light. The very spooky door has hanging wall candles that are supposed to look like they're floating. So, yeah. We got those. There was something I need to grab from here. The plants. Plants, plants, plants. Ah! The little holly bead type things are attacking. Oh, goodness. Come on now. Ah! Well, everything is being attacked by plants. And it's not fighting the zombies for me. Alright. So, we've got some holly bits like this. I keep getting spooked by like a random blue light. And I don't know where it's coming from. Darn. Magical. Alright, we've got the little holly bits. I think I need to separate out the spring flowers. Because I think the pink ones are a little... just a tad too spring. Oh no, this got a little tangled. There we go. Freedom. Like, too spring, right? It's cute, but too spring. These I adore though. They're holographic and glitter gloopy. Camera, be nice. You really just don't want to be cooperative, do you, camera? That's fine. Be that way. But yeah, we've got a bit of these white branches as well, which I absolutely adore. Just the right amount of glitter. Of course, we've got purple, though it's not really a color of the season. I still just like purple. The like is the understatement of the century on that point. You are too spring. And we have another little bit of holly. And just like stems. So, with this, I think it's all about balance. Because I have not changed the tree out. Which means I would like to save some of this for the tree. I will probably have to get more themed flowers. But I always like using these for the tree. Or if I do another wreath, when I find the wreath base. Well, let's go and check. Timer has gone off again. I mean, I think at this point it's just gonna